What's up, guys? It's Before You Exit. We're hanging out here at Radio Disney.
Hey, what up?
You gotta get the glasses today.
All right, everybody, please welcome Before You Exit to Radio Disney. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a year because I think it's been a year. Is that or over a year since Music in Our Schools? Maybe?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to besides getting injured playing sports?
Just been sleeping a ton.
Yeah, sleeping.
Okay.
Sleeping
All
is a new
day,
hobby.
all week. No, just kidding. We've just been working on a ton of new music. Just been in the studio, been a bunch of hermits lately.
Yeah.
Writing.
Non-stop.
This is why you guys play sports on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what
Get
you
us
guys
out.
were telling me off air. That's your sort of reset day of the week?
It is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I went to bed at 6 a.m. last night. So
Okay.
like bags under my eyes.
Yeah.
Just like I was working on a song last night, and we went so late last night. I don't even know.
Okay.
But that's it. Sports, like on Sunday, it's a good form of cardio.
Yeah, it is.
Otherwise,
Keep
you
us
end up
active.
sitting around,
Yeah.
Okay.
and just writing.
You guys were saying you're in a softball league now. What
Started
positions
softball.
are you playing? Are you all on the same team?
So we're all
yeah,
on
we're
the
on
same
the same
team. Toby's our pitcher. I play
Okay.
first base. Riley plays shortstop.
Okay.
And, it's super fun. It's nice to have something every week we go do just to like take a break and kind of
It's
not
cool
lose track of
because
time.
we all played sports growing up, but we're all 2 years apart, so we are always on different teams. And we'd always obviously cheer each other on, but we would never play on the same team. So
Yeah.
it's cool to be older now and getting to be, compete together. Because if we were on different teams, we would, obviously it'd be a big battle of who's gonna win the whole series.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard
Exactly.
for me because I'm the best on the team. So like,
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm definitely the best. So it
Yeah.
doesn't-
I'm the
Okay.
worst. They're both better than that.
No, I'm just kidding. I play the bench.
You played the bench.
Yeah.
Me too. It's a pretty good position.
Yeah, it is. It's
Soft
the best.
over there.
Riley dislocated his shoulder and just popped it right back in, just like that.
In the middle of
Yeah.
the game.
In the middle of the game.
It wasn't that simple. It was pretty painful though.
Yeah, no,
How do
he's
you
still
do
in pain.
that? Don't you need help or like a tree or something to
No, I
lean
just
on?
did it. Just like real quick,
Yeah,
like
you just
I don't even know. Like it was all a blur.
yeah.
It's just painful.
It's one of those moments you just see him like I watch him in slow motion as like he just made the worst face I've ever seen, just in the worst pain of his life, and then he
Yeah.
just got right back up and he was like, boop.
I lived it in slow motion too.
yeah. And he almost kept playing too. Like we were telling him to sit down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you popped it back in. Did you guys win that game that you were injured?
Let's
Well,
just, let's
next
not,
question.
let's say
Yeah.
we
Next.
did.
What's the next
Okay,
question?
Somebody
Actually-
won the game. We won't say
Yeah.
who.
Somebody did, yeah.
Radio Disney, it's Candace back with Before You Exit, and I'm glad you guys are here because we have new music to talk about.
Yeah.
The song is called Find Yourself. Tell me a little bit about how this song happened, who else is on the song, and what the story behind it is.
Basically, we did a co-release with this band called Great Good Fine Okay.
Great, good, fine,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
And it's pretty awesome the way that it came about that we met those guys, because basically we just were big fans of their music. We reached out to them and said, hey guys, we love your songs, and the next I think 2 weeks from then they were at our house and staying on our couches, and
Wow.
we just worked for a week straight, and then we wrote that song, like probably one of the fastest songs we've written.
Yeah, it's
It just
great.
came about like so naturally, and we just clicked with them pretty instantly, and I think it was just really cool because we've never done a co-release with another band before, so it was just awesome for all of us to kind of put in our tastes and our influences into one track together.
Tell me about Great, Good, Fine, Okay, because I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're like a pop rock band, it's 2 dudes. But it's funny, I actually had heard their music on Spotify, and when I heard theirs, I was just like, whoa, this is awesome. Like, it'd be so cool to work with these guys. And before we know it, like Riley said, we're hanging out, just having a good time and stuff,
Yeah.
writing songs.
And now they're some
They're
of
like
our
the
best
coolest
friends.
dudes you can meet. Yeah.
So 2 dudes in the band. You guys performed it in New York?
Yep.
Performed it with them in New York. Yeah, it was awesome. We did like a full, it was their show. It was like sold out show and everything. So we went there and just went up on stage and sang it with them and everything. And it was definitely like a totally different vibe than what we're used to, because they have like a definitely more, definitely like a just different fan base than even we have and stuff. So we told our fans about the show. So it was kind of like a big mixture and everything.
Oh, wow.
But it's crazy, like performing it live. You never really. It's always so weird to see a song for the first time live. I feel like
It's just crazy because you're so close to it and you hear it on your phone and in your email, and then to see a crowd of people singing it for the first time is so like surreal, and you kind of just like forget that that's a thing, that like
Yeah.
other people are gonna hear your music because you just get so attached to it. But yeah, I mean, it was amazing playing it over in New York, especially of all places.
Totally. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about the song and we'll play it. Coming up next, more with Before You Exit on Radio Disney. Disney, it's Candace back on air with Before You Exit. We were just talking about your new song with Great, Good, Fine, Okay. So what does the song mean? Find Yourself.
It was actually kind of
Lyric that I had in my phone for a long time, and it was something, that I actually, personally feel like I connect with really strongly.
because I feel like a lot of times people jump into relationships and they kind of don't really know what they want or don't really know, themselves that well. And then, they're expecting to really click with somebody else when they don't really know themselves too well, initially. So I feel like it was kind of all about that idea. And, and I was talking about this with Great Good Fine Okay, and they definitely like agreed. And they're like, one of the guys in the band had just been going through something similar. So it kind of, we were able to write, our mixed stories,
It was like,
Yeah.
also, it was just like we were writing that chorus too. We all were just like sitting around and we were singing it like this entire trip because it was funny enough. So we had them coming out. We were going to work on just like our music. And after we had written the song, one of the guys, we didn't like originally plan for it to be like both of our songs. And so
Okay.
it was originally Before You Exit song. And then before we know it, like we're all singing it, and one of the dudes is like, "Dude, this is my favorite song I've ever written." And like, so we all we're like, "Well, let's just do it together."
Yeah, let's do a collab.
That's
Put it out
awesome.
together. It was awesome.
Yeah, I can't imagine like putting that much work into a song and be like, wait, but it's yours, but I'm on it, but we
Exactly.
wrote, and like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
No,
Yeah.
it was a cool experience and
Yeah.
something we'd do again for sure.
We've
Yeah.
done it. We've already had them out a second time. The first time was a week, and then we had them out just recently for another week. And we just like mixed with writing. It's so awesome because usually sometimes it can feel forced if you don't feel like the vibe or whatever it is. But with them, we have like these giant breakfasts that one of the guys makes
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, and then we'll like go on hikes, and it's
Yeah,
like
he's like a chef.
the writing is like the
Whoa.
most like relaxed thing we've ever had for writing songs. It's not really like forced. It's like whenever we all just kind of feel like sitting down, or somebody will just be walking around and singing something, and it just turns into a full song.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys hike and do breakfast, and when does the writing come along, or is this just like in between?
It's just
Yeah,
like,
it just comes in between.
It's like summer
anywhere.
camp,
It could-
basically.
yeah.
Seriously,
Okay.
it feels
Somebody
like
could be
summer.
in the shower and like we'll hear it from another room. Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna play the song right now. If you guys want to do the official intro for me.
Yeah, we're Before You Exit. This is our song Find Yourself with Great Good Fine Okay.
Radio Disney, it's Candace back with Before You Exit. We were just talking about your song with Great, Good, Fine, Okay. But what's the deal with their band name? 'Cause I'd be
Yeah,
like,
they
what
said
is
it was
that?
just something. He said it was something that was just in his head for a long time, and it just.
He's like, that would be a great band
Yeah.
name, and then that just.
but it's
became a
really
band name.
hard to say to people, especially in like loud environments, out at parties or something. You're like, yeah, oh yeah, we just put out this song with Great, Good, Fine, Okay. They're like, what?
What?
And even our parents, they mix it up. They're like,
But yeah, it's like
great, awesome,
better, best,
good,
what,
better,
decent.
best.
Yeah, because it's going like downhill. Great,
Yeah.
I'm good,
Great,
I'm fine,
good,
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know.
it's cool. It's a
I
cool
love
name.
the name though. Yeah.
Yeah, but they probably wondered about your name too, right?
Yeah, ours is the same way. It's like before you exit, they're like, what is
What?
it? As you exit,
Where I go where?
exit. Where am I
what'd you
going?
say? You're leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving.
No, I'm
What?
not leaving. No. Before you exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you?
Before
no.
I go?
Yeah.
Well, I asked your fans for some questions on Twitter because they're so passionate. I thought this is my duty to serve the fans and ask you
Cool.
guys their questions. So we'll just go through a couple of them real quick before I let you guys go. One of your fans wanted to know what your worst fears are.
Ooh, Connor's just snakes, I think.
Yeah, that's a
Connor hates
one I
snakes.
don't
Ugh.
sit well with.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
snakes.
Snakes.
And then, yeah.
Anybody else have one?
I don't have like a worst fear. I'm just scared of a bunch of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably
I
the
mean-
boogeyman for sure. He's a scary guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody's scared of the boogeyman.
Yeah, I definitely don't like snakes either.
Okay.
Not a fan.
I don't know that I know someone who is a fan, but there are people.
There are people that aren't bothered by them.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by
People
snakes.
are bothered by
but-
like cockroaches and not snakes, which is weird to me.
Yeah, that is weird.
don't
One of your fans wanted to know if you guys can guess each other's Starbucks orders. Are you guys that in tune with each other?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I will say though, we have gotten our own machine now because
Okay.
we just found ourselves going there way too much. So we got this new machine that we're using, and it's pretty awesome because it's just like we go downstairs, you just like have an infinite amount.
So I can guess
Like-
Connor's. He gets that machine, which is basically just espresso.
And he still goes to Starbucks and gets a bacon gouda every day.
You gotta learn how to make the sandwich now.
Yeah.
He gets espresso with just milk and some chocolate. I think some like mocha. We actually ordered from Starbucks like the mocha that they use.
the syrup. Or
Yeah,
the
the
powder
syrup.
Or
They
whatever
our
it
own
is.
Yeah.
store
And
at our own
yeah,
house.
so
Okay.
And then
That's
Riley
great.
just gets iced coffee with almond milk.
Okay. So the answer to that
Standard.
is yes.
Toby
Yeah.
gets this like
Toby gets like the pink drink.
Yeah, I get the Captain Crunch. It's on the secret
Is that
menu.
what it is?
Oh yeah,
Captain Crunch?
you got to know about Starbucks to know about Captain
it's
Crunch.
actually
Okay.
It's on a
really good.
secret menu.
Haley Steinfeld on Radio Disney and Candace wrapping things up with Before You Exit. A couple more fan questions I got from Twitter. Tour. They want to know, are you guys hitting the road anytime soon? Any plans?
I mean, that's definitely been in the talk. And
We
stuff.
always want to tour.
Yeah, we always love going on tour. We did like a tour in Asia at the beginning of the year. But for us right now, like the priority has definitely been we just want to keep working on the music and stuff, and then once that's ready, that's when we're gonna start, looking in.
Okay.
I think it always kind of works in phases. Whatever you're most inspired for at the time is what you kind of want to put all your focus into. Because like there's times when you really just want to go on the road and just want to play the music. But right now we've just been really inspired and just wanted to keep working while we're in that mode of our lives. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely
make-
hitting that like the end of like we've just been in the studio so much.
Yeah, now we're
wanna
like
see
getting to the
everyone.
point where we're ready to go play these songs now after being
Yeah.
so close to them for so long.
Yeah. Well, one last question. This was an interesting one. They wanted to know if you guys were actually sisters, what your names would be.
My-
It's like the most random thing. But I
My
wanted
name,
to
I know my name. If I was a girl, it would have been Kaylee. So
Really?
I think we were all gonna be Kaylee.
I think
actually.
my mom. Was
Yeah, my
gonna
mom
name
wanted
us
a
all
Kaylee.
and
You
she
were-
kept getting let down every time it was a guy. She's
Yeah.
like, I just want Kaylee.
Okay. Wow, I'm glad someone asked that question because I
Yeah.
never would have thought of that. That is true.
Thanks,
Because,
Kaylee.
like, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kaylee.
She
Yeah.
just wanted
Sorry,
a Kaylee.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Kaylee's out there. Go find my mom because she wants a Kaylee.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's so good to see you guys. I hope
Great
you guys
seeing you.
have good luck on Sunday if you're playing softball.
Thank you.
No injuries, a win.
Hopefully
Yeah, we
not.
need to win.
Yeah.
Do you guys
I mean,
wanna
we
come out
might have
and
won
support?
last time. We just didn't want to tell you. Like,
Somebody
we don't be
won.
cocky, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody won.
You guys, we got to start like telling fans where the games are so we can just get a giant crowd and
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
big support out there, and
Yeah.
then we
Other
will
teams-
win.
Yeah,
other
we
teams
will
be
win.
Like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, why do these guys?
It's not
have
a bad
people here?
idea.
Way too into this.
Yes. Well, so good to see you guys. We love the new song. Before You Exit is here at Radio Disney.
Yeah.